Well, Matt, this is Average Game 7, and we are exactly where we last left off. Uh, Pathfinder Kingmaker. And not knowing where in the world to go. So, let's see if we can figure it out. Messed around a little bit and played some Wrath of the Righteous this morning. So if I try to move the camera, you get frustrated by that, you know why. All I know to do is just skip days here. Disaster. Of course. Disaster. Love to hear that. Let's check the journal. Bring Blakemore's grimoire to Captain Martine. All this is random stuff. Reach rank 8 in any kingdom's stats. I have to wait for that. $173 still. This might be a giant mistake doing this, I don't know. Can't rank anyone up. Can't region anything. Got a couple of 7s. Loyalty of military. I guess if you had to pick 2 things to be really good at, loyalty of military is not bad. Probably not going to have a chance to do this, but 0%. 25%. Hey, we have a chance. Failure. Perfect. Guardian. Regent Wake, a paladin and a former Libyan crusader, now corrupted by power, has seized control of Artum. Queen Savala and her young son, Prince Idir, Wake's sword protected, fled. I think we had a 0% chance to do this before. And we still have a 0% chance to do it. So, excellent. I'm not going to anytime soon, but this really what makes me want to. At 1400, I really want to start over and rank these guys up. Disaster? Look, I called it. The finest assassin in the world of magic. Plus 19. Hey, 25%. For me right now, that's awesome. A new priest of Avatar. 35%. Look at us go. Position and nature of Tristan. Oh, well. Okay. Disaster. Oh, just failure. Well, that's better than disaster, right? I guess. Tristan, the Hanbaki family, Davik Nettle, Candlemere, Tartuk. Let's go with Tristan. Oh, I thought she could do that. Skip day. Disaster. Hey. Success. Changelings. How about just ignore? Failure. Minus 2 community loyalty and 2 arcane. Well, I had a 0% chance of doing it, so. White Tigers. A warrior mouse. A warrior seeking to seclude place to build a monastery somewhere they can meditate at home. Their fighting skills. The masters who leads them claims that this region offers ideal conditions such as a place for such a place. A reward for such support, he promises that his pupils will train local warriors and also agree to take in orphans. Who is the castle in Jod? How far are castle in Jod only has? No, castle has 3 days. Wow. Okay, we've already done all that. Unrest something? Disaster. What did that say? I don't know. Failure. Fantastic. 16%. Every once in a while these guys show up with random owlskin bear boots. Owlskin bear boots. No, owl bear skin boots. That, I think, is new. Please grant the word immunity to slowing paralysis effects, entanglement, and difficult terrain. Now that is pretty sweet. Yeah, let's give them to him. He is paralyzed too often. And by too often, I mean at all. Failure? Say it so. Man, this is probably not the best thing to do. Doppelganger on the throne. Tensions growing in the region. Rumor has it the doppelganger sits upon the throne. Rival ready to grab their weapons, overthrow the false ruler, no way to the true king. This man is supposed to be stopped, devastating the country with good intentions. 0%, 0%, or 0%. Well, we're not going to succeed, so failure. This is going to be really boring if I just have to hit skip day 147 times. Bring Blakemore's Grimoire. Okay, I'm going to cheat. Pathfinder Kingmaker. How to find Blakemore Tomb. Armoxid? Grimoire. So I went to Blakemore's lair. We helped him finish the book. Double shot and up his back. I killed Blakemore once. Refuse me more. So I need to find Blakemore's lair. Okay. Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where is Blakemore's lair? Middle of nowhere, which I wasn't able to find before. Sure. Please load. Okay, so Hemlock Island. Should be right around here. I want to say I traveled there yesterday and did not find it. Let's try again.
I need to catch my breath.
Begin resting. Continue. Continue. Okay, so it should be like right here. And it's 100% not. Pathfinder Kingmaker. How to make location middle of nowhere up here. Talk to Bolmond in Pentax City, the inn. Okay. Okay, so you hit percent check, DC 35 check. You can press in for information over Blakemore. Okay. So I need to find Blutman. Some guy named Blutman in Pentax Inn. Okay. Huh. How incredible would it be if it had just, given me that information in the game? But of course I can't do that. To the end? Yep. It's a Taveiner. Okay. Pirate, Martine, Weller, Pirate, Bloodman. A grim man with long brown hair and unpleasant face is drinking in the corner, alone. He doesn't seem to be pleased with your attention. What do you want, mister? Who are you? Who are you? And who are you? I'm a pirate. A sailor of the prestigious, just a sailor. Sailor Bloodman, if it pleases you. Satisfied? What do you think of your sailor shore? Ha! We should never have relied on Blakemore's punctuality. He's a special person, that one. But never expect him to know what time it is. As for me, I don't care so long as there's enough beer. Why are you sitting here alone? Because I don't need company. That's a hint, in case you didn't notice. Why is it when a person drinks alone, everyone wants to join him? Over there, there's a whole crew of sailors eager to share their tales. Really? Talk to Blutman next to the inn. If you pass the hidden perception 35 test, you can press him. Well, for me to make a DC 35 perception test, I'd have to roll a 24 on a die 20. So I just can't proceed the story? Perception check. Bet is the level and try again. Make sure you have someone in your party with it, but I'm not alone. I'm alone. I can't have somebody else in the party. I guess I needed to do this before I took over the city, but look at this guy. Come to use you. Hand over the Weller before the crew hangs you. You're a first mate, Weller. He's planning a mutiny. I have a question for you as a ship captain and a seafarer. Our ship has visited every single port in the world. I know a few things that'll surprise you. Well, I guess I'll just do one of these. Hand over command to Weller before the crew hangs you. Martine smiles uncomprehendingly, and you hear Weller's footsteps behind you. Sir, let's do this without bloodshed. Give your command. You'll be the death of the crew. Color is this? A mutiny? You're kidding me. My crew would never betray me. I'm the best captain in all the seas. Right, crew? Huh. I want to say you're, well, I succeed anyway. Huh. You're just an idiot in a stupid hat. A true captain must be stern and bloodthirsty, and you're just a loudmouth. Succeeded. The pirate smiles ravenously. Your words have piqued their interest. You think to turn my own crew against me? You'll fail in that. Ahoy, sea wolves! Did I always look after you? Did I always make sure we got glorious booty? But what kind of booty are you talking about? Compared to the free captains and the Dory Corsairs, you look like a real beggar. The pirates begin to murmur, looking angrily at the captain. Martin puts his hands on his weapons. You'll stop making plans on my ship. Olet Greymont, stop this mutiny. Crewmen, arrest Weller. See how you've pushed your crew to the edge, Martin? To the edge of bloodshed and strife? They're prepared to kill each other because of you. Martin freezes, not knowing what to say. Silence follows for a moment, and then one of the pirates hisses an incomprehensible sailor swear through his teeth. Martin looks at the seamen around him, bewildered. His first mate makes a sign to the captain, apparently now former captain, is carted away. Now Captain Weller shakes your hand emotionally. You've saved the prestigious. Now we can finally set sail like normal pirates. Hold on, I remember what I promised. We'll put an end to the careers of sea dogs and become an honest merchant vessel. The prestigious will sail henceforth under your banner. +5 economy, +5 relations, +5 espionage. Okay, well, can't do that anymore. And I'm okay with that. Locked. Yep, no trickery for me. Good day, Your Highness. Hello. Hey, Anna, how you doing? How are things in Pitex? Not good. There's not much open fighting. There's not much open fighting in the streets, but a quiet war boils beneath the sea calm. The old house and the thieves guild, the million other scoundrels, are fighting each other for the scraps of everybody's heritage. They all seem certain, but now is the time to make their fortune and found a new dynasty. And there's so much blood rush extract on the streets, far more than we had under Erebeti. Truth be told, Your Highness, it would be better if that old rascal still sat on his throne. Those are good. You're doing fine, you think? Well, I'm glad you're doing fine, you think. What's making you question? Hello, Your Highness. Our things protect not so well. We're fighting in the back streets, docks the alley. Everyone's at peace. Oh, yes, you're just here to sell me things. Yep. Scroll of Resurrection. It's like the 4th Woodland Aegis I have found in this game. How many of those do I have? Let's buy 5. Let's buy 5 of these 2. Assuming I have money. Yeah. Oh. I have stuff to sell. So A to Z. Alkaline Maze. Plus 3 gross smiths, all stored acid bomb. Yeah. Bloodhound. Plus 5 agile dueling sword. Blown draw plus 4 force negative energy damage. Comforter, I kind of like that one. So, I'm going to keep it. We'll sell that. Sure. Plus 4 giant bane. Yeah, we'll keep that. Malevolent screen, plus 5 thundering heavy base when it's a hit. Keep keeping these weapons and don't know where they're going to wind up going. Maybe nowhere. Plus 5 thundering when's a hit. Oh, okay, that is different. Tyrant, plus 5 flail when's a hit. Plus. The second minus 1 to the target's AC, all saving throws in CMD. That's pretty good. Plus 4 shock longsword is over. Plus 4 bonus and mind effects. Also pretty good. Also pretty good. I keep these robes. I'm not probably ever going to use them, but yeah. To the palace halls. Area exit. I think the palace, yeah, it's the palace halls where the dungeon was. So it's going to be just a big empty space, probably. Come on, Lotrin. You can do it. You can do it. Is this worth coming over here? No. Not at all. Okay, so to the storage. If I'm going all the way over here, I guess I'll just go pick this up. $19 gold pieces. Woo! Why are y'all what? Golden gold. Who are you? What right have you talked to me? You're a king, bitch. I mean, okay, you want to talk? Fine, do that way. Bow to my will. The tabletop version of Oleg was going to make golems, but campaign didn't last that long. Can I just get out of here?
I see something.
A big old trap. Oh, don't think I actually came over here.
In due time.
There's still some bad guys. Sweet. Let's release. What's this? Okay. Charge.
I am superior!
Nice. Can't get through the door. Don't want to cast haste. We'll probably rest before I can do anything else. Yeah. No reason not to, right? Just move it out of the way. We're just getting this guy's face. And dog can't move because he's too big. Did she charge him? No. Okay, just move in. Wesley, come over here and slap him.
Die!
That was awesome.
Out of my way!
Equipment. Oh. Using that. Okay. I'm gonna go back to that soon. I say that. Do 23 to 32. Slightly better than most warriors. Ow. And just for fun. 50 more fire damage for y'all. 5 step back. Let's give you some of this fire. And for fun, some of that fire.
We can do it!
your butt down. Oh. How am I, by the way? I'm alright. Earlier this week I fell and busted up my knee pretty well. So it's all swollen up and in pain, but besides that, I'm alright.
Strike as one.
Let the attack commence. Run them through.
Nice. I thought you would be able to click this off. I'm a little frustrated with this game because I don't know where the hell to go. Room reeks of carrion and doused with perfume. That's disgusting.
Our time has come.
Top everybody off.
That is not far.
Okay, so been here before. Thought so. Okay. Oh, what? That one couple hours of Wrath of the Righteous makes me think I can turn the camera. How about a little fireball for y'all? And move up. A little cold and cold for y'all. And let's turn off that cooking rod. Wow, she killed all those guys. Nope, okay. Got done with it already? I guess I did. Stop trying to move the camera. Oh, that's a good one. I'm sorry, Octavia. Ooh. You took a shit ton of fire damage. I lose you. Yeah. Sure, let's take a shot.
Considering provoked.
Deflects projectile, that's what I'm talking about. You're a bad man. So can you...
Let's hear you cry!
Apparently you can.
May I see your entrails, please?
Nice. Pass turn? In turn? Okay. Five foot step back. Pillar of flame. Or flame strike. Trying not to hit our allies. Missed that guy. Okay. Ow.
Burn! Slice!
Nice.
Behead, yes, behead.
Oh. It took 15 points of damage. Oh, okay. Cool.
Strike with all your might!
This is for you! If you think that hurt.
Die!
Nice. Somebody over here we should go. You too? Okay. Yeah, we'll channel once. Oh, this update. Sorry, Rory. You didn't make it. For some reason. Madrid. Okay. There you go. I bet doing an evil walkthrough feels wrong to me. Some evil choices are too evil. Yeah.
Out of my way!
I think I only did one evil walkthrough on Wrath. I haven't done any on Kingmaker, although I probably started a few.
Die! Die! Die!
I messed around with Wrath earlier today a little bit and realized how much I miss. Like this game doesn't have,
Stand ready.
you can't move the camera. You can't sell bulk. Just some quality of life things that
As it should be.
they added.
Together we stand.
What day will get Pathfinder 3? Yeah, but it'll probably be second edition. Yeah. So things will change. Although I heard that they're doing a game for another IP, and then I heard rumors that they're going to do a Starfinder game. Pre-buffing is a tad annoying. Yeah. That's something I haven't really had to do with this game. I've done a little bit, but I'm not nearly like you do in Wrath. I thought, since you're monthly season, you can have mod that casts all buffs with one click. Yeah.
All
I haven't
according
done
to
that,
plan.
but yes, you can. I haven't done any mods except for extra photos on Kingmaker. I haven't figured out. I can't figure out how to do it on Wrath. Yeah.
I spy? What do I spy?
Ooh. That looks important. It's exactly the same. No. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Belt of perfect components. Is that worth losing a +4 dex and constitution to empower and extend all first and second level spells? We don't have another ring. Well, that's just for animal companions. She doesn't have one. I don't know what level 1 and 2 spell she goes. Mostly Scorching Ray for the empowered. I have what? Enlarged, Mage Armor, Hurricane Bow, Expedition's Retreat, Scorching Ray. I have Cast Grace and Bull Strength, so when I cast Polymorph on the doggy, because in this game you can't equip anything to the animal companions, so they can't get belts of bonus to attribute, so they actually still benefit from Cast Grace and Bull Strength. Alright, it would extend all of those. But she's also an archer. So that +6 to Plus 4 to Dex. That's pretty good. BA, some value. About the. Yeah, there'll be some value, yeah. Why am I. Yeah, let's give it the plus 6 to Dex and Con. So the plus 4 to Dex and Con. Octavia is really probably my favorite NPC in this game. When you find her, she's a first level rogue, first level wizard, and which makes her perfect for Arcane Trickster. Which I really like Arcane Trickster. Y'all gonna attack me as soon as I open the door? No? Okay. So just open up to... Nope. Servant. Stealing the servant's 11 gold pieces. I love the idea of hybrid mages, though, yeah. Or the Arcane Tricksters didn't feel so weak in Wrath of the Righteous. I played around with one. They seemed pretty cool. Now, I would make the Tiefling one, but the problem with the Tiefling is he starts off, because he's the Eldritch Scoundrel or whatever, you don't need any other class, so you go with just Eldritch Scoundrel. Well, that limits them to like 6th level spells. Well, we're 17th level. My pure wizard has 9th level spells. My pure cleric 9th level spells. She is 1 spell level behind. Next level she'll get 9th level spells, which is pretty cool. And the fact that she has the sneak attack on with air effect spells. Don't hit me, I'm not a soldier. I just mop the floors. Why are you wearing full plate then? Yeah. It's so you need a 2d6 sneak attack and the ability to cast 2nd level spells. So you take 1 level of rogue and then you take the feat accomplished sneak attacker, which gives you your 2d6 sneak attack, and then wizard until you get your... I think you might actually need 3rd level spells, now I'm thinking about it. So you really only lose that 1 level, because Arcane Trickster gives you +1 spellcasting level every level, so you only lose that 1 level of spells.
Over there!
The King's Chambers. That sounds like a good place to hang out.
No secrets can escape my pride. Hey.
I'm not afraid.
You shouldn't have come here, weaklings. Ooh, bunch of catfolk. You know, I could stand in the door. Wow, catfolk from everywhere. Nice. Here's some cat folk, there's some cat folk, everywhere's some cat folk. And rat folk. Too bad the dog is the only character that doesn't have combat reflexes. Because I couldn't give it to him. Ow. Okay. Well, let's see. Hopefully you're within reach.
Let the attack commence.
That's sad. Oh, by the way, the shapeshifter is fun. Didn't expect Faye to not look like a fairy at all, though. I was kind of weird. Chupacabra monster. But Surge attacks with sneak attack is a level 4. Pretty busted level 4. Is that the shifter class? I almost turned Windwall into a shifter. I still might.
We won't falter.
Huh. Level 4, they can actually search into an actual domain. That's cool. Let's see. Guess we will quicken cast. These are last quicken. Cast haste. Turn that off. Throw a fireball in here. We catch that guy? Oh, wait, I have to move all that way? That's not a good idea. Puppy, you have evasion, right? Well, Puppy took 32 points of damage. Sorry, Puppy. Now I'll cast Protection from Fire. I could have, probably waited. What else? Belt, Quicken Rod, Divine Favor, although I should have cast that on him. Why are you? Okay, you're not.
Run them through! Ah!
Why are you shooting a mage? It's unacceptable. I do have two quicken spells left. A quicken lightning bolt for y'all. 41 points of damage each. Not terrible. And let's give my brother a little help. So the cat or the dog actually afraid? And why is it not able to? Okay. No, apparently he's not actually afraid. Well, Maybe it is. I don't know. Can't go in. Kitty puppy.
Forwards!
Nice. I love attacks of opportunity. I love them, love them, I love them, I love them. I want to approach his sneak attack.
I'll fight if I have to.
Turn that off. You're fine. You cast protection from fire. Don't understand how you hit him that way. Are all of them elite? I think they're all in the room with the dog. This isn't good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So the dog just blocks us from running through, not them. If that makes sense. And you can't. Okay, just move out the way then, dog. If for some reason you can't. Go in.
Let's hear you cry.
Nice.
May I see your entrails, please?
I love to see some moment.
We can do it! Die!
Speak that.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Blood!
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Strike with all your might!
Oh, pass. 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 No.
Out of my way! Die! Die! Die!
Nice. Ooh, what's that? Authority. Like from Fallout 4. Righteous authority. This unholy mace +5 grants its holder fire immunity. +5 bonus on persuasion skill checks. On success of it, the target must succeed on DC 21 fortitude check or be set on fire for 1 of 4 rounds. And become nauseated for 1 round. Wow. Fire immunity. Monks can use mace. I mean, it would be terrible for him. Where's she wielding? +4 bastard sword that gives us with +4 bonus persuasion checks. Damage reduction 5/piercing, that's good. +8 bonus to save those against mind effect effects, that's good. Creatures hit by the must succeed DC 17 were affected by poison for 6 rounds, that's pretty much irrelevant. Technically, by the rules, by the tabletop rules, if a good character equips an unholy weapon, they lose 2 levels until they let go of the unholy weapon. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a cool item. Maybe I'll give it to the dwarf cleric. Sure,
I
let's
will see this through.
top everyone off. Map.
I'm superior. Let
Smack.
the attack commence.
Smack. Smack. Dummy.
Follow my lead.
8 gold pieces. Sometimes I think they put
Enemy approaching.
stuff like in here just to mess with the players. And we're surprised by them, okay. Although they're not taking advantage of the surprise. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Oh,
You can't stop me!
0 damage reduced. Could we just get you by the door? Don't really want you in the door.
May I see your entrails, please?
Do not hold back. Take that!
This is your magic whistle. Oh, let's go.
Run them through.
Well done. Dummy. Well, apparently there's a problem being large indoors.
Consider consider me provoked.
Maybe I should have used a spell there, huh? So what's that?
Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Hold on. You're fine. Potion of feather stuff, okay.
Stand with me.
I think y'all were supposed to attack with a big wave on the cast. That's better.
Die! 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 Let's hear you cry! We won't falter!
How goes it tonight? It goes alright. Been pretty quiet. Anna showed up for a while. But besides that, been pretty quiet. Kind of lost at what to do, but I luckily found a level of a dungeon kind of thing that I just completely missed. So
Let us not hesitate.
found something to do. Actually, I should be able to pick it all up whenever Nice, I've been playing
I spy.
a ton of Elden Ring.
What do I spy?
I'll be starting Elden Ring's DLC soon. Probably. I'm debating on how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do like one day of Elden Ring, one day of Baldur's Gate once I finish this, or if I wanted to try to like commit to like doing a couple hours of one game during the day and a couple hours of the other game at night. Ooh. Newest, oldest. Incorruptible Petal. Glaive. +5 Holy Ultrasound. +5 Holy Glaive deals an additional 2d6 sonic damage. It also grants the holder the ability to cast Heroic Invocation spell once per day as a 17th level wizard. That's pretty amazing. I like to commit to 2 games at a time so I have variety and I don't get rusty from not playing for too long. That's a good idea. Our DLC is something. I hear ya. Is it something as in you don't like it, or is it just tough? You're still just doing stuff in Fallout 4? Is that, no, FF14. Final Fantasy 14. Probably, I'm guessing. I really like oh, I hate it. That's just my opinion. Well, that's sad. Okay. Actually, should really be using the greatsword, just because I have a pretty quick greatsword. And critting is a good thing. Yeah. Do you not like it because it's hard, Anna? I've heard people say it's hard.
Oh, look! You can count on me.
But also, like, my brother is fighting the end boss. He's apparently died like many times. It's very hard. Really? What's this? Everybody's notebook. Okay. Oh, that sucked. Seems cheap, hard. Someone's bleached bones lie on the bottom of this cold underwater lake. Yeah, well, I found everything in here. What's these are doors? Doesn't look like it. Oh, where to go in there? Oh well. What says her way out? Am I stuck here forever? To the torturer's chamber. Well, that sounds like someplace to go. I can't wait to use my max poise damage Unga Bunga build to perma stun all the DLC bosses. Nice. Let me just say that if you aren't the type who learns how to dodge Millennium Waterfall from close for 10 hours, that DLC isn't for you. Without summons, etc. I knocked her down out with 3 heavies in like the base game. That's pretty cool. Oh, I am not
That is not far.
at all ashamed to bring my mimic with me. I'm so happy here.
As it should be.
I don't know if you saw me fight Millennia, but you shall bonk the DLC. Nice. To the armory? Oh, it's just a bunch of dead folk. The wall of... is still there and almost murdered its caster. That's funny. Unlike Kingmaker or Wrath of Righteous, there's no way to turn it off. I can go around it apparently.
I will not falter.
Ironically, they managed to make Unga Bunga weaker But all it did was make light weapons bad, while Unga Bunga is just continue to stomach as usual. I'm Unga, Lord of Bunga. I do like the big boys' toys, I have to say.
Focus on the goal.
At first I said, no, I can't. Too dangerous. Although I insisted, but
I stand ready.
that to survive. Then I argued, then agreed to do it.
Let us
It's
press
so
on.
hard to decide
We should
whether to have
move.
breakfast or not.
I won't let you down.
This is my path.
Here!
No one stands in my way.
I'm actually so... Oh man. About that, by the way, just barely not enough characters allowed to name my guy Unga, Lord of Bunga. Had to name him Unga, Lord of Bunga. I think
In due time.
that's a small sacrifice you have to make. I thank you for the sacrifice you have made for the rest of us. But you shall persevere. Okay, that'll be here too. The name would be too powerful. You have to limit the things, this is for sure. Have you ever watched RGK? It's one guy playing and two other guys commentating, pretty much. They started with Dark Souls 1 and now they're on Elden Ring. I started to watch, they just started back on Elden Ring. So they took a break in the middle of it. Yeah, I cannot believe he is that bad at this game. Also, yeah, Final Boss is just stupid. Whoever designed it mustn't making a boss, but secure a boss. They forgot to tell him players cannot move at light speed level. Kind of like Game Grumps, yeah. Yeah. It's just this guy, he's played, when he started with Dark Souls 1, it makes sense. He never played a Dark Souls game. It makes sense that he sucks. He's played Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and he's still absolutely terrible at the game. Like 300 deaths before he got to the first main boss. Just unbelievably bad. Yeah, I did have a heavy tower shield. I had that shield you get from the headless dudes, the something moon shield. Okay, can't do that. So I'm fine with it since I didn't know how to do it. That's actually terrible even after beating most games multiple times. It is what it is. So 11 hours until I said if it took out Mike and pushes to beat him 5 times later. Wow. I caught 200 tests at last boss. Wow. Wow. Well, it's because I'm guessing partially that's not a thing in the DLC. The contract. One of the powerful majors in this area is referring to stealing a pact with the 4 horsemen. Such an extraordinary event cannot be allowed to pass. So why can't I go over there and put my foot up his ass? Show me where he is, I'll go over there and kill him. But no, I have to give this guy 0% chance to do it. Annoying. I don't know if you've seen that build yet. It's hilarious. The wall, I have not. Is that the double great shields, maybe? Heavy armor, that grave shield or guard. Yeah. Oh wow, the DLC officially made me rank or below DS2. Well, I love DS2, so don't know why you're ranking it. DS2 should be high on your list, but false lights. 50%. Oh my god, I haven't seen that high in forever. Yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah, that's true. Disaster. Well, I have a 0% chance of doing something. It's pretty logical. It's going to be a disaster. Well, I'm sorry the DLC wasn't everything you wanted it to be. Failure. A minister demands your attention. Elden Ring is definitely one of the best open world games out there, but the open world aspect makes it hard to commit because you gotta run around forever to find it. And Dio's tip, I can beat DS in 20 hours, being honest with my own skills. I'm 30 hours in Elden Ring, save, and nowhere close to done. I'll do a rerun soon, I think, with light weapons and just get good. Get you giant, huge, enormous, unga bunga, the biggest swords in the game, and just stunlock it to death. Oh look, grey ones. These lands are like a forest. Everyone is hungry and all keeps constant watch on their predators and their prey. What you need is ears, by which I mean spies. We don't have any yet, but others do. They're planting them among us. I must stay in the shadows so I can catch them. Don't tell anybody I'm your head of espionage. Simply tell them I'm a minister. Keep it simple. A crowded caravan has arrived, the kind that often carries illegal goods. The guards searched the caravan and found a stash, but it didn't have potions or artifacts. It contained spying equipment. It's unclear who the spy is, but he's clearly experienced. He had fine tools. We must catch the spy to track down his master. This is an animal that must be stopped quietly. We'll need a tail on every member of the caravan, but let them keep back. No threats, no torture. There's only one spy. The others are not at fault. Great Club plus Doom Human, Army Summon, my little Unga Bungus, came in, drip, 80 strength, Unga Bunga. Oh, and Beast Talisman with rock spells. Rock magic is best mixed with bonk. Well, you know my build. My build is, although at the end, I max out more than. So I used the Crescent Moon Axe for most of the playthrough. When I got the Great Sword. Trying to remember the name of it. It's from the boss that is like under the keep in the north. The one where you kill something, you get hit points, and you have the massive slash attack that. Blasphemous Blade, that's it. Blasphemous Blade, yeah. So I used the Blasphemous Blade, but then at the end, when I got to the end bosses, I went through really quick. I can't believe I can't remember their names. The boss that's in the robes, the big dog guy that's in the robes, you kill him, or you get him down to half health, he turns into the leaping all over dog. If for 2k for range, heal for you 100, spam it, yeah. Malekith? Yeah. I was using Malekith's blade there thing too. I didn't spam. Yeah, I didn't spam the Blasphemous Blade's attack, but if I got down to less than half hit points, I'm probably going to hit it a few times. Hit it once or twice, yeah. Yeah. Let the guards watch the who arrive in the caravan. Tell the merchants that if they fall under this, there'll be. Put all the merchants on the rack. What? Who, in your opinion, sent the spy? The ranger shrugs. An enemy, a neighbor, an inquisitive mind. We haven't picked up the trail yet. We must keep looking. So I know he doesn't want. We're not going to put the merchants on the rack. It sucks that the effects are negatives. I won't trust your opinion. I'll order the guards to keep an eye on the merchants. That's what I would have wound up doing anyway. I watched a video of someone modding Dark Eater Nadir into Elder Ring and having him level all bosses. Malekith deleted almost instantly with his % health damage. Wow. Which, by the way, Dark Eater Nadir alone makes me want to stop playing ER and just go play DS3. Dark Eater Nadir is the only boss in all of Dark Souls. 1, 2, and 3. All of Dark Souls. It's the only boss I have not beaten. I haven't tried that many times, but I have not beaten it. I'm not beating him. Success. Scouting the central regions. Since scouts the outskirts of. It's been 2 weeks for solving the King's espionage methods. Okay, I'm glad I did that then. He's fucking cool, man. Such a hard boss. Yeah, I fought him a few times, but now I will say, disaster. There is a few bosses in DS3 I've never beat alone. I've always had like another player summoned. The Nameless King. I always summoned another player to help, even if it was a rando. The end boss in the first DLC. The Madeers are, oh boy. Right spreading across the kingdom. Riding down the villages while talking. So you're not against the kind of enemy, the king and his supporters. So my loyalty is 42. 7, rank 7. Which is like one of the highest I have. It's the highest I have. Why? I don't know. So much about this game, this part of this game, I do not know. Do not understand. The most surprising drama has beset the region of the kingdom. In some settlements, the people have completely lost any and all emotions. 0% chance. 20% chance. Sure. It is hard but not cheap. He doesn't feel gimmicky or cancerous, but he isn't a chump. Well, okay. Yeah, my dear, he just does so much damn damage, and has so many damn hit points. Success. Success. Street cache into the central regions. Our scouts have found a treasure in the central regions. They're sure they're covering the area, and there are no more points of interest in South Monsters and Strike Hills. Okay. Three Pine discovered. Our scouts discovered a location. Our Monsters, a small islet. Oh, the Skunk River, topped by 3 pines. So these places I have to go? Oh my god, is that? I hope so. It is quite unknown how the kingdom so far from Erison could have angered a winter witch, or for some reason the furious woman has conjured unknown snowstorms sent towards the southern lands. 0% chance. Guess from Thornkeep. 0% chance. There's a boss in the Elden Ring DLC named Mesmer, though, who is absolutely effing ridiculous. That shit is just stupid. Death smoked crack at making that guy. Nah, you know, that enemy I hate more than any enemy or boss in any Souls game. You know, the Frost Knight guarding the entrance to the Crucifixion Woods. F that knight. I hate him so much, words cannot express. So, I found a really easy way to defeat him. Nowadays, I just go fight him. But, if you can... So, he's in the middle of the room. On the right side is an ember. Run straight to the ember, pick up the ember, run to the door. You can open up the door, and you'll have that. And he's never hit me on the way to that door. Once you get to the door, you have iframes. He can't go through the door. So once you're on the other side of the door, use throwing daggers, fire bombs, spells, whatever you have. To take care of him. Good boss. Though, what do you mean? All these combos are... I don't know. I'll have to find out. I guess I probably need to put in Elden Ring and mess around with it a little bit just to practice it. Oh, they definitely do. He has some extenders in second phase. Bosses say RBS Master is bottom 5.
Follow my lead.
How many bosses are there in the DLC? Approximately. If you don't know specifically. Massive AoE every hit does minimum half hit points, if not 90%. Hits are lightning speed and can do 3 different moves back and forth. 30-ish, 9 main or so. Wow. That's cool. Well, apparently. Well, that sucks. I thought those 2 things had opened up for me to do, but apparently not. Who's worse? Worse than Mesmer. I can't think of it. Well, won't say his name due to spoilers, but that final one is kind of insane, but I still hate Mesmer more. That reminds me of, mostly because of the name, when the ads for Spider-Man, was it Far From Home, came out with Mysterio in it, and I watched it with a friend of mine. He's like, "Oh man, it's so cool. Mysterio, he has so much power. He's so powerful. Mysterio's so cool. Mysterio's so awesome." What are his powers? Like, you want me to tell you his powers? Yeah, what are his powers? He's an illusionist. What? So those are all illusions? Every bit of it's an illusion, yes. Well, that sucks. Sorry for your luck. Our scouts found a treasure in the central regions. They're sure they've covered the area, and there are no more points of interest in South Nar Marches and Shrike Hills. Yeah, I did him dirty. Well, I mean, he kept asking me. I said, "You sure you want to know? Are you sure you want to know?" Because I read the comics. I mean, I read comics with material in them anyway. A notable location of the North Nile Marches. Skunk River. Maybe I can. Of course, the worst. I've mentioned this before on my channel. The worst. There's a series of books called The Warriors, and it's BattleTech, a trilogy, a BattleTech trilogy, which BattleTech set far in the future. There's empires that span many solar systems, and there's one of them is ruled by a king and his 3 sons. In the very first book, the youngest son betrays the family and goes to work for their enemy. And for 3 books, he's working against his family. You see his point of view and the good guy's point of view. He goes back and forth. For 3 books, he has betrayed his family. The second to last page of the book, so the very end of the book, you find out that it's all been bullshit. He's a double agent. He's always been loyal to his family. A friend of mine who loaned me the books told me that as he handed the books for me to read. Completely destroying that epic reveal. Dozen times so far, which you said there were what, 30? So now we'll have them yet. Bro. Evan spoiler man, yeah. Yeah, I won't spoil bosses then. But even the first one is way more BS. You said you're Unga Bunga, so it checks out. Yeah. Okay. Something to do. Yay. I think between the Kingmaker subgame and the Army subgame, I'm a big fan of the Army subgame from Wrath of the Righteous instead of Kingmaker. Oh, brass. I like blue. My next playthrough will either be Swine Hunter, Giant, Dad build, or Spartan Spear Shield. Also need to do a Frenzy Flame build. Always want to, but never did it. Yeah, those both sound like fun. Those all sound like fun.
That is not far.
You remember in the first DLC of Dark Souls 2,
Face me if you dare.
there's that spear you can throw? I did a Spartan build with that as my spear. It was okay. Nine points. Maybe his breath weapon isn't that impressive. Yeah, the throwing spear with Ashen War, ER, right armor and shield. You are straight out of the 300. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot the. Yeah, there's both the ice spear And the one, yeah, the one you get kind of right before the first dog boss. In the school. I remember the last couple players characters I messed around with used those. Cone of Cold. I sorry. Did I murder half of y'all? My
Let the
bad.
attack commence.
I feel that perhaps I have overestimated mine enemies. Natural one, miss.
This is for you.
When the mage archer one-shots them, maybe I'm a bit
We shall overcome.
higher than the game expects me to be. I'm unusually comfortable with that, though. What are the odds that spear's worth anything? Pretty low, but we'll find out. +1 long spear, pretty low.
Check that out.
This just seems like a low-level place I didn't find. The dragon's cool. It's just too damn big. Rice nut pudding. Don't say that. I know what you were thinking. Judging by the empty coffer, somebody was using this boat to transport quite a bit of goods, but where did all the stuff go? I'm really looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate 3 as well. Which means I need to beat this game. Oh, tobacco.
We will prevail.
I don't think we can reach them with anything. Oh. Wow, this will murder them both. Nice. Collect all, leave. There's a giant fly in my room that won't leave me alone. It's been circling me for 2 hours. Wow. Don't bother with frenzy, it sucks the PvE. Yeah, sadly. Some of the flies are just internet trolls reincarnated. You're probably right. Success. Success. Zero percent chance. So we'll just ignore it. Does the journal have anything for me to do? But it looks so cool. Sad. Maybe I have his friends who build something that doesn't suck. Whether for do weapons or is it all spells? Oh, do they add frenzy weapons? They probably did. Because in the base game there's just a spear. They probably added more frenzy weapons, didn't they? That makes sense.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, you'll be fine. We're almost there. If magic's not tired, nobody's tired. Magic is a magic item that makes me immune to being fatigued. Shut up. Magic's not tired, nobody's tired. It's a really good item for a barbarian.
I tire.
Well, sleep then. Ooh. Yeah, playing Wrath. And of course I'm at the very beginning of the game. Built to Mighty Constitution +6. Or the belt of Mighty Constitution +6. It's a tough decision. But anyway, I'm at the very beginning of the game. And found some magical items. And they're unidentified. I'm like, what? Why are they unidentified? I don't have anybody in the party that has Arcana.
In due time.
I'm so used to this character who's maxed out Arcana at the very beginning. Failure? Just because I ignored something? You think I get failure to it? Success! So it's unclear whether anyone ever actually cursed the Hanvakas. Even if so, it must have been a very old familiar curse, so old that all traces of the original magic have long faded in time. Still, this research has increased our understanding of arcane divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. Success! Really wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing, besides just skipping days for this stuff. There are cool frenzy weapons, let me put it that way, but you can make a frenzy build and work well in the base game, but you can just make a Faith Firecaster and it'll do better. Or Faith Two-Hander usually will also do better. Don't even bother with it in the DLC. Yeah, one of the characters I was playing, the giant spiked mace that gives you hit points every time you hit something, plus blood flame blade cast on it. I was having a lot of fun with him. Enemies move too fast for casters in the DLC. Ooh. Word cutters who encroach on the sacred groves, soaking the wrath of some treants who reside there. The raging giants are now attacking anyone who enters the forest. Someone must make peace with the keepers of the grove and find another way to deal with them. Sounds like something I want Jod to take care of. Genealogy. A quirky historian and genealogist is willing to provide the king with a forged genealogy, which will trace his line to a famous adventurer and warrior of Taldor. This should increase the king's status among other monarchs. However, it could easily be exposed as a lie. That's hilarious, because when I made this character on the tabletop version, he is from Taldor. He is royalty from Taldor. Nobility from Taldor. So the play is to summon a dedicated Uncle Bunga to unleash my spells. Evil plan concocted. Next build will be horrendous. With summons, sure. I forget that success. Well, I was thinking that. Oh boy, you know. Anna's the one who beats Dark Souls with, not getting hit and no hit run, no bonfire run with only the broken ladle. But French spells aren't that good for bossing either. Aesthetically, I love them, and I did playthrough of the DLC. Just doesn't work 90% of the time, and another 2% of the set. Also, no, I'm not that good. I'm just decent. No hits are different cake. Or different cake. Yeah. I know when you first came to the channel, I would make fun of you for being the perfect player. And you're not touching that? Okay. Scouting the northern regions. Send scouts. 15 days. Jesus. My brain lags too hard to ever do a no-hit, right? I have 2 brain cells in there fighting for 3rd place. Yeah, I've never attempted a no-hit or anything like that. I have Dark Souls 2, this was before I was streaming, was my only time I did any challenge runs, but it was always like, okay, I am not going to use a shield this playthrough. Okay, I am not going to cast a spell this playthrough. Okay, I'm only going to cast spells this playthrough. That was kind of hard. I'm not going to summon this playthrough. I'm going to, stuff like that. Burn everything playthrough. No, shields are awesome. But I do have to say, playing even in Dark Souls 2, which I know is significantly different than all the other games, even challenging myself and playing without a shield in that game made me better in the other games. And in Dark Souls 2. wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing. This seems like a giant waste of time. I don't know if I ever use a shield in DS3. Yeah, card counters are fun. Yeah. I definitely use the shield a few times, most of the time in DS3. I've mentioned this before. DS2 was the one I did it the most with, but DS3 as well. I have got friends into the game, and I would co-op with them through the game. There's one friend of mine. He played Dark Souls 2. He played the whole game with his shield up. The whole game with his shield up. And I was with him one day. He's getting his ass kicked. I'm like, and I tell him, drop your shield when you're not blocking. He says, what? And he's literally between fights got his shield up. I'm like, let go of the shield button. Watch your stamina bar. Oh wow, that's much faster. Yeah, dumbass. 0% chance. He also DS2 5%. Go for it, girl. Right before the big frog boss. What's that area? I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's a really bad area with the mages casting spells at you from 150 feet away, and so there's 3 bonfires in that area. Well, I was co-oping with him. He was talking about how he couldn't get to the boss, couldn't get to the boss, and he summoned me at the second one. And we're going through, and he's like, "Okay, now this next part's really tough." I'm like, "Yeah, well, sit down first." He's like, "I'm not gonna go all the way back to the bonfire." I'm like, "No, look to your left." He had been trying to get past the area for days and never noticed there was a bonfire right there. Right there. Oh my god. Now, this is when I found out that because of his wife, more accurately because he didn't want to tick his wife off, he had his Xbox hooked up to like a little bitty TV in the spare bedroom. So he was watching it like on a 12-inch, I don't know, 20-inch TV, so very small, so he couldn't see things. The according to other agreement, I brought you something. Divine intervention. I think I already have that. We will see. There was another friend of mine. We were playing Dark Souls 3. This is new. 4 additional bomb uses per day. Well, we've got one person for that. +2 attack rolls with melee weapons. Okay. +4 holy flaming 7 dark dances with whoever gets divine power spell once per day. Isn't that exactly what he's using? No. But I was using that at one point with him. But anyway, you know, the Dark Souls 2, oh sorry, no, Dark Souls 3, so it was me, my friend Sai, who's 10 years older than me, and my friend Freddie, who's probably 15 years younger than me. We were playing together, and what's the second area in Dark Souls 3? It's not Undead Burg, it's That's Dark Souls 1. Uh, the Undead City thing there. And where you've run into the first fat chick. So we're playing, we're mic'd up, we're talking, we're playing. And me and Cy just burst out laughing because Freddy is screaming, Undead Settlement, that's it, yeah. Where you fight, where the Estus Flash Shard is, where you fight the first fat chick. He's screaming, "Bitch, stop beating me with your Bible." Over and over. "Bitch, stop beating me with the Bible." That was amazing. So funny. I never use you, but... Oh. You already have one. Never mind. And Freddy also, the Ironclad in Dark Souls 2, the giant turtle guys with all the poise. I'm actually had fun fighting two of those fatties at the same time in that wooded area. Yeah, especially since I couldn't go with him because that's a non-summon place. If you know what I'm talking about on the roof. Yeah, right before you get to the roof, yeah. Where you help the Onion Knight. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah. My brother, which this is not a dumb idea, I'm not going to make fun of him for it, but my brother saves his, one of his alluring skulls for that area. Throw an alluring skull and just run past them. But Dark Souls 2, the Ironclad, the big turtle guys with all the poise. Every time he saw one, he would just start screaming my name. "James, James, 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 James," and run away from it. Because in Dark Souls 1, well, one of the things, Dark Souls 2, bludgeoning weapons are king. So I was a cleric with a mace, and I was killing them in 2 or 3 hits. And he had to hit him like 9 times or something with his sword. And if they hit him once, he was, 2 or 3 times he was dead. Failure. The People's Defender. That's one thing that success. I need to, our scouts found a treasure in the north reaches. They're sure they've uncovered the area. Okay, so I need to go off there. North regions. Found treasure in the north regions. Okay. Let's go explore the north regions. That's one of the things I love about the Souls games is being able to co-op. I need to, get off my butt and do some door dashing so I can get my Xbox Live again. I love putting down my summon sign and helping randos. Should have actually already done it before the DLC gets old. Okay, northern reaches. marches. What does it go see with handling the talisman, by the way? Oh, Frenzy Lord, with all the stoof. But yeah, no shield in DLC. Feels bad. In the north regions, in the outskirts and north gnarl marches. Also paid, so far so. Seven straight people didn't know what they're doing. I'm not surprised. Okay, so it seems like over here is where I need to go. I'm just wandering around here looking for something new.
My life is a burden.
Fine, we'll take a camp then, buddy. Continue. Just randomly wandering around looking for the new place. I did not realize that both these two cities so close together. Unrest dropped something? Street crash in the wind reaches. Just in the outskirts and north and gnarl marches. Okay, that's where I'm heading. Failure, of course. Population census. 35% chance. Go to it. 40% chance. Nice. 0% chance. 0% chance. Also, pain.
My life is a burden.
I'm not saying I want the game to just hold my hand, but it sure would be nice to have some idea of where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Probably not over here, but
I need to catch my breath.
yes. You just saw that? Yeah. Storyteller is a Kingmaker. Is in Kingmaker as well, yeah. You find out way more about him in Wrath of the Righteous than in Kingmaker, but yeah. Also, Jubilost. you remember the gnome, you might not remember this. It's a pretty small thing. There was a gnome that you helped. He was stuck in the river. You knew about the gnome? Yeah. Okay. He's a normal NPC. Fight. Earth elementals?
What's the holdup?
Uh,
Defeat is not an option.
charge. 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 Seemed like a good idea.
Die!
Sure. Leslie's gonna murder him. I don't know why.
May I see your entrails, please? Ha!
Slender armor doesn't work that way.
Forward!
Oh, I should have saved that spell.
Out of my way!
All according to plan.
All according to plan.
I need to catch my breath.
We're just skipping days out here. Skipping days in the capital, I guess, the same difference. Oh. Need to build some bridges.
My life is a burden.
Just step in here, sleep.
Retire.
Exit. Disaster. Chairman of the council. Assistant chairman has just opened up an outlaw council. Yeah, we tried this once before, didn't we? 0% chance. Oh, 0% chance. Oh, 0% chance. I don't know. So the northern Narwatches and the outskirts.
I need to catch my breath.
Maybe I just need to go back to student days. I don't know. No. That would be funny. Well, pretty much it went through all of both of them and found nothing.
I need to catch my breath.
Octavia, I wish you had a constitution score. But she doesn't.
I tire.
You'll be fine. Magic's not tired. Nobody's tired. Throne room. I wish he would give us something new. Shadow energy and healing attacks. Sure, I'll put it in my spellbook. I will never use it, but I'll put it in my spellbook. Oh, I just hit sleep. Ooh. A shield, huh? Why is there a shield randomly in my room? I don't know, but I got it.
As it should be.
How long before the event I know is coming, which I would think I would need to be... Oh, no, it's under journal. I think I would need to be 20th level for this, because it's like the last thing, but... $77 days. Change partner wants a special trophy, a unicorn's horn. Yeah. I have to wait for these things to come open in the thing. I don't care about any of these. Don't know how to finish this one. Oh well. I'm gonna call it a night here. Oh. Have you done the true ending for Wrath of the Righteous? Let's see, I've done Angel. Is the true ending Hero or whatever, the non-mythic one? The Ascension one. It's the one where you take Amade up on her offer and basically have two classes. I have not done that one, if that's the one you're talking about. Why don't we have your allies become gods? No? Don't recall that. So I think not. It's too tedious. Yeah, like I said, I did the Angel, Devil, Azada. Seems like maybe one more. But I had to do some laundry. Well, buddy, I'm sorry to say I'm about to leave you. I'm going to get something to eat, take a nap, and hopefully do some door dashing. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, like, follow, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Yeah, good night, man. Good luck with the DoorDash. Thanks, buddy. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I always say I want to try it on Wednesday, and I never wind up doing it on Wednesday. Oh, absolutely, Anna. Thanks for showing up. I'll definitely be back Thursday, though, if I'm not back tomorrow. Thanks, everyone, and remember, for thee, be careful.